Hello there, Dr. Vince Leone here from Specialized Practice. And today I want to talk about the 3 pillars to a successful high-ticket niche practice. Now, before we dive into the training, couple quick announcements. One, we have our Decompression Summit certification in September 22nd to the 24th in Dallas. This is going to be amazing. We're going to have an awesome training, awesome speakers. We're going to cover advanced systems, advanced marketing, and advanced clinical. Also, we'll be covering AI and how that is playing into the marketing that we're running now. So mark that on the calendar, September 22nd to the 24th in Dallas. It's going to be awesome. So, and if you want to learn more about what we do, you can visit specializedpractice.com. But let's go ahead and dive into the training here. 3 pillars to a high ticket niche practice, a successful high ticket niche practice. Okay, so number one is clinical excellence. So nothing is going to work in a practice like this if we're charging essentially high value care without delivering excellent clinical outcomes. So I use this analogy, if I bought a fancy, Porsche race car, does that make me a race car driver? It doesn't. So when we just buy equipment, it may be a great piece of equipment, great table, laser, shockwave, softwave, whatever it may be, but that doesn't make us immediately an expert. We need to up level our skill sets, because when a patient is going to pay a premium, right? In other words, instead of a $20 copay, they're going to stroke a check for $3K, $5K, $6K, $7K, whatever the number is. And so they expect a premium experience, and we need to deliver that from a clinical aspect, right? So in other words, we need to be able to efficiently evaluate the patient and rule them in or out, right? Are they a good candidate for our protocol or are they not, right? And then if they do go into our protocol, are they going to get, have a really good expectancy to have excellent outcomes, right? So, so we need great clinical skills, and we need a great, robust protocol, a protocol that's already helped thousands of patients. So in other words, you don't have to be have an expert protocol that you create when you start out with the high ticket niche. That's obviously what we do. We provide protocols for our doctors that they can lean on, right? And they can believe in. And until they have helped hundreds of patients in their practice with these niches. So, so excellent clinical skills and a robust protocol, that both of those fall into the category of clinical excellence. So that's pillar number 1. Pillar number 2 are streamlined systems. Now, if I was going to go buy a Honda, and there's nothing wrong with Hondas, I'm not saying that, but if I went to go buy a Honda at the dealership, would I intrinsically expect a phenomenal experience for them to roll out the red carpet, white glove, experience? No, because it's a middle of the road vehicle. Now, if I went to go get a Bentley, now, yeah, if I'm going to drop $250K on a vehicle, I expect a first-class experience. I expect them to roll out the red carpet, to treat me, in an exceptional manner. This is what patients are going to expect if they are going to pay a premium. And so our systems in a high-ticket niche practice need to be exceptional. And if it's not, it reduces their confidence, their trust, their rapport with you. So Jordan Belfort, in his book, The Way of the Wolf, so Jordan Belfort's the guy that they made the movie Wolf of Wall Street about, but he wrote a book, it was an excellent book, but he talks about the 3 10s, and these are essentially how you get people to buy from you. So the 3 10s are on a scale of 1 to 10, how much faith do they have in you, your office, and your service? So we covered you in the clinical aspect, and in the service and the office, that's your systems, right? So they need to have an exceptional experience with your systems. Things need to run on time. They need to be efficient. We need to go above and beyond, whether it's, how your office looks, smells, what the conversation was like with the receptionist, what their experience was like in the office. Are they getting shown around? Are there, are there fresh flowers? Is the bathroom super, super clean? Like, the experience needs to be exceptional, right? So that's and the patient process is one part of the systems in your office. But so your systems need to be streamlined and very, very good, so that patients develop confidence and trust without even meeting you yet, right? So then finally, so that's pillar number 2, streamlined services. That's kind of a alliteration, hard to say, but point being, that's pillar number 2. Pillar number 3, robust marketing, right? So most chiropractors rely on referrals and maybe say Facebook or something like that. But Facebook's getting worse and worse with lead generation campaigns. I know, because I have an agency that runs these ads. But the point with this is we need to have multiple streams of new patients, right? And I recommend 5. And 5 different streams utilizing referrals and email marketing, social media, paid Facebook, Google, YouTube, TV, radio, newspaper. Like, you need to get a diversity of new patient streams. And the beauty of these platforms is now we're able to get our message out there and really explain what we do and how we do it and why it's so great and why the other things they tried haven't worked, right? And then what we do that's so different. We can do this in the form of webinars, reports, podcasts, like there's so many options right now that doctors are vastly underutilizing. And I get a lot of, like, I hear doctors, oh, I just want good quality leads, prospects. Well, that takes more work, right? You need to get your message out in the community and start pre-educating these people before they even get to your office. When you do that, all of a sudden they understand what you do. They understand the benefits of it. They understand why they should not, go to surgery or use drugs for their condition. And they understand the advanced technology that we've invested in. So if you do that, if you use that approach in all your marketing, now you will get those good quality patients. If you have a number, like again, 4 to 5 different sources of new patients, now you'll have stability in your new patient flow. So that's number 3. So you get those 3 components, right? Just keep it simple. 1, focus on clinical excellence. 2, focus on excellent systems. And 3, focus on robust marketing. You will have an extremely successful high-ticket niche practice, because you will be head and shoulders above everyone else in your community. So hope this has helped. Hope this is valuable for you. If you, again, want more information, go ahead and visit specializedpractice.com. We do offer free consultations for well-qualified doctors. If that's something that you're interested in, you feel like you are well-qualified. And when I say well-qualified, I would say a chiropractic practice that is already successful, but they're looking to add a niche, or they already have a niche, but they haven't quite been able to get it up and running. If that's you, if that sounds like you, and this is resonating with you, go to drvinceCalendar.com and you'll find a time on my calendar. You will fill out an application. And if you qualify, we'll go ahead and set the appointment. We'll jump on the call and figure out whether it makes sense to work together. Okay. Hope this helps. Dr. Vince here. Take care. Bye-bye.